Hey guys, Bob here, aka Mr. Reef Safe, and today I'm going to tell you how I built my canopy for my Waterbox 180.5. Today I'm going to walk you through how I built my floating canopy for my Waterbox 180.5 in a series of photos and some videos. I hope that you'll find it informative, and if this is something you like to build as well, please drop me a picture either on Instagram or Facebook. I'd love to see it when you're done.
One of my most asked questions is how I built my floating canopy for my Waterbox. Before I ever put my aquarium on the stand, I attached the mounting brackets to the back. Although you can see that the Waterbox stand has openings in the back, it is still solid and able to be drilled into. Here I am measuring, marking, and drilling the holes to attach the mounting brackets. I used washers on each of the heads of the screws. I didn't want the weight of the light, the canopy, and the mounts itself to be able to pull and damage the inside of the stand at all. In the next few photos, what you'll see is the 80/20 extruded aluminum and the different brackets and screws I got, as well as the T-bolts that actually hold the screws in place inside the channels of the 80/20 aluminum. All of this was bought online at McMaster Car, and I was able to get it in about a week to 10 days. This is what it looks like before the aquarium is on the stand. It's simple, but it works well. The next step was to get the aquarium on the stand and get it set up. I didn't need the lights on for several days, so it made sense to wait on putting those on there. One less thing to get in the way and possibly even get wet as I was working.
So on my tank, you'll see these things. These are 80/20 extruded aluminum I got online, and it is attached to the cabinet on the back, and it comes up over the tank. And the great thing about this is I don't have anything on the glass itself. There's no extra stress on the glass, nothing there that you will visibly see. It is all away from the glass, and it makes it a nice clean look. So what I'll do is I will use these existing mounts, what I should have made for my last light, and I'm going to take this is the Ecotec Radeon rail, and I had to modify this a little bit, but drilled some holes in it, got some different screws, and it has like what is called a T-bolt, and that'll slide into these grooves here in the 80/20 aluminum. And then you can tighten that down and set it in the place where you want it to go. On top of that, I have the Ecotec Radeon G5 light mounts. Now, what I like about this is it works with the Neptune, and it looks really nice and sleek, and it works with the rail, so I'm going to be able to put that on there, set it on there, get the lights in place, and if I need to adjust them, they slide fairly easily.
I have another complete video on how the lights were added to the rail, so I'm not going to rehash that here. Finally, building the canopy itself was fairly simple. I used pine 1x6 and made a 3/4 box, and I used a furring strip in the back to attach the ends and to make the braces across the top. I used simple wood screws and some wood putty to cover the heads of the screws, and then I sanded everything down really well before I primed and painted it. It took several coats and a lot of sanding to get it smooth, as I wanted to try to match the Waterbox stand as much as I could without being able to use the UV coating that they use on their stands. To get it to attach to the other 80/20 extruded aluminum, I had to get another piece to put on there and add brackets. You will be able to see these to the left of the photo, and on the right you can see where the furring strip holds it up. Although this is a very simple build for a canopy, it makes the tank look complete. It really pulls things together and also gives a bit of a shade for the light so that when you're standing in the room, it's not shining in your eyes. That's some simple steps for how I built my canopy for my Waterbox 180.5. This is Bob, aka Mr. Reef Safe. Please like and subscribe and comment below.